This is the YOOVL leaf blower, dirt cleaner, everything. You probably have a lot of questions about it, so I'm just going to answer as many as I can, show you a little bit of it in action, all the parts that it comes with. So one of the things that's unique about this is it actually comes with a shoulder strap, and so this is adjustable. That's one of the questions that a lot of people ask. It does come with 2 batteries, so you can kind of just throw this over, and then the battery actually just attaches in the back, and we've got this quick release right on top. So we just snap this in right in place, and on the battery itself, so this is another thing, tells you the power level. You can see right here. So here's your second battery, 20 volts, 5.2, and then it comes with the charging station as well, so you can charge 1 battery at a time. When I tested it out, it took about an hour to charge a battery. I don't think you're going to be using this for an hour unless you have a huge yard or a ton of leaves that you're trying to move around. I actually use it more for grass edging. We have a patio out here that gets a lot of dust on it, and so that's actually what I'm going to be showing you today, is just cleaning off some of that dust, stuff like that. Obviously, it's super easy to do. You just plug it in here, and then it comes with 2 extending pieces. So this long one right here is kind of the, power tool, and then you can put a short one on, and this one just snaps right here on the end to give you just a little bit more of a narrow nozzle, and then you can just pull this off and twist the whole thing off. So we're going to go with the power nozzle here, and then I'm actually going to take off the shoulder strap and just kind of walk back and forth and show you a little bit about the power levels before we start. So we have just the power on, and then our power. So fan outtake, everything here, which is nice because it's below the battery. So you're not going to get anything kind of sucked in there or blow stuff back out. So let me flip the camera around and just show you a little bit of what we're doing. So it's picking up all the dust for sure. I have this area right over here. I get a ton of leaves and debris in. It's even getting some of those twigs, as you can see. Again, you can see all that dust. So one of the things that I wish it did have is I wish it had a flat nozzle. On the previous version that I had, or a previous blower that I had, it had a flat nozzle, so you could kind of aim the stuff and get like that flat stuff. Sometimes when you're working with wet leaves or leaves that get dried on, you want to have it be a little bit smaller, and this is fine if everything is dry. I think if it was wet or right, later in the fall when the leaves get kind of all that moist and kind of stuck down, I have an area right over here where, because of the fountain, they get stuck down. I'm gonna have to use a broom and kind of scrape them off, just because they get stuck with water. That's not necessarily the brand's fault. It's just I wish I had a little bit of a narrower thing to get some of those focal points. Other than that, everything is fantastic. I really love the shoulder strap. I love the double battery, so you can be using one and charging one. A lot of leaf blowers don't come with 2 batteries. They make you buy them. So I do think that was a huge plus for this tool.